Dark Elves. I've changed my build around a little bit. I've given my Dark Riders XP, so hopefully this time around they won't rout so fast. And to reach that, I've taken away some abilities from the Death Hag. And 1 XP from another unit. Anyway, so rearrangement of abilities and XP. Now in this map we kind of like need to all rush for the center, and my build is half terror. So and of course routing units are, I don't know how the algorithms work. Do I get points for units that are routed if I kill them, yes or no? That's a good question. Because if so, then I could chase with my witch elves, my little witches. Now I would have preferred to be able to jump on the high elf player. We have a vanguard deployment, so let's see how far we can get it. Could just sit here and crossbows sit behind. So my shades are not gonna skirmish, but my Dark Riders are going to skirmish. So for the rest I'm gonna go right flank. So my witches are gonna go here. I'm gonna go right in, and my Dark Guard of Nagrand is gonna go in as well. Dread Spears. I'm just gonna move up in support of my Shades, the Hag, Malekith, and my Chariot. Are all gonna go sideways to the right. So we have to tilt them a little bit so I can hopefully target a little bit more. So everything is on fire at will. Not gonna use guard mode on anything. No guard modes anywhere. So okay, screen with them, and there we go. Spreading despair. Chariot in there, Malekith in there, Hag in there, and yeah, we have committed to something. The high elf player is kind of committing, but not really. So fuck it. Let's just get stuff off those. He thinks going for the HP of my Black Guard of Nagrand is a nice idea. So we're just gonna peel away at them as much as possible. I'm just gonna send gutter runners, Malekith in there, and the Death Hag in there. Cover the rear. Gutter runners, slingers, what's this? So we're gonna switch target to the Poison Wind Globadiers now. And Malekith is of course gonna be slowed down by so my first unit of witch elves I'm gonna put on these clan rats, and then them on these. Now my Death Hag I'm gonna put on Bow Scroll. Their Dread Spears. So all of a sudden, he's coming in for the kill. Is he not? Okay, let's just focus fire then on the Flamespire Phoenix.
No mercy! Make them bleed!
So everybody's gonna go for the everybody is going for what's that? Poison Grenadiers. Where is my attack? Okay, let's go for Ghost Scroll. And also Malekith for the okay. Yeah. So basically, we're being jumped on. It was how to say that, predictable. I don't know. Dragon Princess and Phoenix. Yeah, High Elf is just. I'm a sandwich now between the rats and the High Elves. And nothing much more that we could do about it. Come on. Yeah. Oh, it's just now rampaging. She's rampaging. Malekith.
I am dead. I depart.
Nagarothi!
Yeah, there's a word for that called situational awareness. So Malekith, I'm trying to pull him out and actually kill the Plague Claw catapult. Where's my chariot? Malekith on the Plague Claw catapult. Hold on, chariot is rampaging. That hag is rampaging. We have magic witch elves. Witch elves. Witch elves. Huh? Witch elves. Yeah, you're doing a good. So, alright. I'm gonna. So Mr. Johann Baum did some feint attacks on the rats and then didn't commit. I'm out. And they're gonna continue for another while. So basically I've been slaughtered in a sandwich between a defensive Skaven player and an aggressive High Elf player, while the Lizardmen have been holding back. And the rats are now depleted. There'll be the second army to rout, and then it's like a slightly damaged High Elf army against probably even stronger Lizardmen army. However, considering the kills that Skaven player is now racking up, he's up there with 10k in terms of points already. It's probably the Plague Claw catapult that just continues to do stuff. What's this? And the Poison Wind Globadiers, of course. They've killed one? No. Come on. Plague Claw catapult, 93 kills. Attackless, 12 kills. Flamespire Phoenix, 32 kills. Lord Scroll 10, no kills. White Lions of Grace, 57. So, where is Skaven player getting his points from? How can he's up there so high? But what is doing the killing for him? With shields, Play claw catapult without a catapult. Interesting. So how many Dragon Princes in the high elf build? At least 2, and I think maybe I don't know. So it's it's between Duba Duba and Toe. And I did see the high elf player coming. Just at the start I was thinking he's gonna be hesitant, he's not gonna commit, so what the heck, I'm just gonna go right. Saw him moving, didn't think much of it, but he came rushing in with all his cavalry while I was focused on my right wing, and well, that should teach you. It's my second free-for-all. Previous one, I lost my skirmish cav like instantly before I even noticed what was happening. And now the Skaven player is dead. And Toe, the high elf player, is going to continue to rack up kills. And now against the lizard player, who is ranking 4th. He's probably going to bypass me as the fight draws out. He has some big monsters. These guys, all these monsters here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monsters, and then Croxagors. So it's easily 8 monstrous units. Yeah, they're gonna rack up some kills. Especially if they're gonna melee them down. If Toe still has magic and ranged, then really he has also. But Plague Monks, 16 kills. It's gonna be interesting to review just what happened. So Master Mundi here is sitting inside a net. They're all being netted down here. So I suppose that there's the wizard or Teclis is in the game. But all these white lines of trace, the Dragon Princes, they're all in the melee here. Actually no. Dragon Princes are doing the very ungrateful duty of running down some skirmishing chameleon skinks maybe. What's this? Skink skirmishes. And now they're netted. Ha! So this is not the best use of Dragon Princes. They have no business in the forest. Net of Amentok. But then the skirmishes, I don't see any fire coming in, so they were just netted, and then he didn't. This unit could have like whittled down with their skirmish javelins. Now they're moving, so they weren't paying attention. I don't know what, but I guess the high elf player is just here's Teclis being chased by Master Mundi. And Teclis is just like giving Master Mundi his butt, saying, "Okay, you can have my butt. Just come up my butt, no problem." And then Teclis is coming back. So how's Master Mundi doing? He's like full health still. So grinding down all these Saurus warriors, these monsters, is going to be a tough job. And look at the health on these Bastillodons here. I think the high elf player has first engaged me, then the rats, and now he's on the lizardmen. So his units are probably tired, and fatigue is a thing in Warhammer. Here's unit of Dragon Prince, still 49 in number, which is not bad. It's just that I don't see what they're doing there. To my feeling, it's kind of a waste of a good unit. I mean, they're better off charging these guys in the rear, or charging on the Croxibors. These archers are probably not in skirmish mode, so they're just gonna rout, which is maybe for the best also. If they're gonna give up chase now, then 19 Dragon Princes, 8 Croxigors, 7, 19, 19, 7, and the other 49 still coming in. So Mr. Johann Baum is continuing to rack up kills. He'll probably be the last man standing, if you ask me. And if he gets the opportunity to use magic and range and so on to finish off the high elf player, he might even end up second. Thing is, I don't like defensive play or defensive builds when doing a free-for-all. I mean, I could, yeah, just choose a side, pick a build, sit there, wait for everyone to skirmish each other down, and then be the last man standing and finish off what's left, or so. I don't know. This is all very tanky, but does it have the killing power? Of course, Master Mundi is very strong in magics. And do they have like a vivification crystal on? So this is a solar engine, vivification crystal. So yeah, there you go. This is just tanky as hell. This is basically sit here, tank all the damage, do artillery with the solar engines. How many kills did they get? 63, 47, 57, 27, 100 in melee with the revivification crystal. Where's Master Mundi now? He did 23. Another solar engine. He did 92. It's sort of alright, but I think the High Elf player should just suicide himself now and finish the game, park himself on top, and all measures to draw things out. Might even put Johann Baum second. And we're like 11 and a half minutes into this match now, which feels like way longer than it should be. Because this, I mean... The battle is lost, yeah. So, way to go for a tank build and a passive approach, and then end third in a row. And now, huh? How can you just jump? Alright. Oh dear. I'm saving it. And I'll eventually upload it, but didn't enjoy this much. Not so much. Toe. Deacon Malekith killed 128 and Death Hack 139. Now my Dark Riders, I think they've been charged in the rear by the high elf player, and they were on skirmish, so being sandwiched not so good. In any case, Duba, he killed a lot fewer units. He killed 330, I killed 362, but still he has more than more than twice the score that I have. So how is this score decided? I'd like to know. It doesn't really say. You just it's not exclusively kills related, or I would be third here. But there's more than half difference in between us. Maybe because I just killed the cheap slaves and clan rats. Probably. He was like 1 plague clock, 2 plague clock catapults and a doom wheel. Yeah, the free-for-all takes a different mindset, that much is clear. And I must commend player Toe here for showing that he had the mindset to actually give what it takes in a battle like this. His Dragon Princes, they all performed excellent, and also White Lions of Graces, they're just devastating. Phoenix Guard, it's more their role than anything else. How did my Black Guards of Negron do? 9 kills only. In any case, I'm not so... These Dark Riders, if microed well, they can do pretty nice, but a game like this is so micro heavy that I doubt that I can manage. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next time.